There he is. Welcome back, Sally. Here to collect Bellbug landscape paintings, right? Let me check which paintings are still missing. Got it. This summer location is the Golden Theatre. Rubini should be painting over there. Sorry, it's the Golden Theatre. Rubini should be painting over there. Where's the Golden Theatre? Oh, yes, it's right. Don't forget the fee. There you go. Pass it on to Rubini. I don't know what that is. Why am I going on for like an absolute twit? Can I? No, because that's it's okay. Don't worry about it. I just realized we'd hired Wallace. As one of the assistants, right? Wallace was one of them. I can't see from here. I'm not going crazy. Hello, Baronia.
Welcome.
Just welcome?
If
okay.
I'm not mistaken, the two of you just rushed over here from the History and Culture Museum?
I did not.
I appreciate your coming here on such short notice.
I saw somebody before coming here.
I should have gotten involved earlier, but I was tied up with other responsibilities.
Like lying to
My
your
apologies
populace?
for letting you take on the investigation without proper support.
Lady Branya, we never saw it like that.
There's no one else here, Pela. No need for such formality.
Okay, Miss Branya.
I heard that you helped recover a number of valuable items for the museum, and that you've been running the museum as a part-time manager? Do you have any insights into this serial theft case?
Not a single one. I'm just taking it one step at a time. There doesn't seem to be much headway. Ha.
Is that so? I see. In any case, this fiasco has been going on right under our noses for too long. Regardless of how cunning and talented the culprit may be, we must draw them out and demonstrate the resolve of the architects. I will issue an immediate directive to mobilize all on-duty Silverman guards in the city to conduct a door-to-door investigation. You're familiar with many of the locals in the administrative district, right? If possible, I'd like you to head to the city center and see if they have any clues to offer us.
Understood. We'll head there at once, Miss Branya. Guess you're stuck with me again for this assignment. Let's meet up at Fountain Plaza.
I really don't know why Bronya had to be involved in this. It has nothing to do with her. Ugh. You said I'll meet you at the plaza. Liar. Have I earned enough to... Oh, you're a newspaper seller, never mind. I thought you were the reward dude, but you're not. Is there a reward person here? Doesn't matter, I'm sure this would tell me. Ugh, simulated universe.
This place is an endless stream of people. Where do we start?
Wasn't my idea. Let's start with people you already know. Let's interrogate them. Oh, absolutely not.
Agreed. That'll be more efficient. I remember lots of folks like to relax around the plaza. Let's head there first.
Who's in this bubble? I can see somebody in that bubble. I can see somebody in this bubble. Who's in my bubble? I don't get it. Let's just go get this guy. Oh, because I can't see it when I'm standing in it. Oh, I see. Chavez.
I remember you. Do you have any questions after reading the scam prevention guide?
I remember you too.
Perhaps you've decided to join the Dark Blue Scam Victims Association?
Absolutely not. Do you know anything about the stolen museum artifacts?
How could I not? Precious items from the History and Culture Museum have been stolen one after another, and the culprit remains at large, despite the Silvermane Guards' noblest efforts to track them down. I'll tell you the truth. I've been preparing to publicly accuse the person responsible for this whole thing for 2 days now.
That's great, but if you don't know who it is, how are you going to publicly accuse them? Ah, shit, I forgot to defrost some bread. Sorry, completely irrelevant. I was thinking about lunch. Mid-sentence, I know. I realized I forgot to... God damn it. Oh, that's annoying.
Huh? Oh, wait. So you have incriminating evidence against the culprit?
Evidence? Who needs evidence?
Wait, what?
Let me tell you, there is only one person in all of Belobog who could do such a thing. That shameless blue-haired fraudster.
This guy just wants to accuse people without having a shred of evidence. So you will not get fired in society. And I said it better not be Sampo who's responsible for all of this.
Oh.
You guys are here to investigate the case? Perfect. I'll give you a list of the culprit's scams, too.
Not interested.
Sorry, sir. Today we're only here to investigate the museum thefts. And we can't close the case without evidence. If you come across any reliable clues, please report them to an on-duty Silvermane guard. Let's get going.
Yeah. That's a bust. Nika. Sorry, I got a little too close to you.
Petition? Have any other questions?
Absolutely not, dear. Do you know anything about the stolen museum artifacts?
You mean the items that have been disappearing mysteriously from the History and Culture Museum? I heard tell.
I mean, you're literally outside the location. I'm not surprised.
I wonder if they got their hands on the original manuscripts of Tale of the Winterlands.
Absolutely not. Don't worry, ma'am. I will protect those manuscripts with my life.
Oh, wow! That's a relief to hear. I didn't realize you were so passionate.
Sorry about that. Back to the topic at hand. Do you have any clues that could be linked to the theft of the museum's artifacts? Have you noticed anything unusual lately?
Well, let me think. The editorial department has been recruiting recently. The new editor-intern was scolded by the editor-in-chief a few times. And then... sorry. These are all everyday occurrences. I really don't know of any noteworthy clues. Maybe you could try asking the other people around here?
I see. Sorry for taking up your time.
She could have just said from the beginning that she doesn't have any
Let's move
useful
along
information for us. And then we could have just not wasted her time. Instead, she wasted mine. Oh, this guy. This guy.
Children of the Everwinter Sun, proud citizens of the preservation, hold your heads up high. Grind not against the mundane vulgarities of your everyday lives. Always remember, deep in your hearts, the teachings of the architects and the Supreme Guardian.
This guy always reminds me of the guy from Skyrim. Was it Heimskell? I don't know. The dude who stands on next to the tree and just like spouts bullshit continuously near the companions joint and the stairs up to Dragonreach. And before you seemed so engrossed, I really don't remember his name. It's bothering me now. And the elaborate speech performance that he doesn't seem to have noticed your arrival. Do you know anything about those stolen museum artifacts?
Oh, if it isn't the savior of Belobog, the Guardian's honored guest, child of the galaxy and stars.
If only you knew.
Welcome back to our eternally snow-covered yet forever beautiful winter metropolis.
Can you please answer the question we just asked?
I haven't heard of any stolen artifacts. These days, I'm too busy praising the grace of the preservation to be distracted by worldly matters. However, if your hearts are troubled by this affair, then I hope that Klepath will bestow their blessings upon you both, and that you may soon find the evildoer who committed such a crime.
Thanks. I'm sure that's going to hasten our success.
Thanks for your well wishes. Let's move on.
Let's. Who else have we got? Nobody.
Another half day gone. And nothing to show for it.
We seem to be striking out every single time we try.
Culprit is still hiding in the shadows. Can't we find even one lead?
Are we asking for too much?
Ah, if it isn't Belobog's most adorable public servant. And the magnificent outsider, good day to you.
You know us?
Who the hell are we
Young
talking
lady,
to?
I have
I
seen
thought
you
it was
on many
Wallace.
occasions near the Everwinter Monument teaching children the history of Belobog. I am truly in awe of your knowledge and patience.
I was like, the only person we know who's pompous enough to speak like that is Wallace. But I thought we'd already hired him as an assistant in the museum, so I wasn't sure that it was going to be him again.
Okay, thanks for the compliment, I guess. May I ask, with whom do we have the pleasure of speaking?
I am Wallace Cambridge Limestein, the
Okay, it is
25th
Steen.
head
Okay.
of the Limestein family. I am honored to make your acquaintance. And yes, I am familiar with this outsider next to you. She often walks right past me without so much as a greeting.
Bruh, I gave you your wallet, your watch back. Sorry, Wallace was distracting me. I gave you your watch back. How can you say I don't greet you? Are you holding a grudge? I didn't even know who. I do know. This is another problem that Genshin also suffers from. Inconsistencies in what you've done in the world and then what you do in events. I have met this man. I have returned his watch to him. We've had a conversation. Yet the game has forgotten that and suddenly we don't know each other.
How could you say such a thing? I just want everyone to have a proper understanding of basic manners.
All right, we got it. Mr. Limestein, is there something you want to discuss with us?
As a matter of fact, I do. I noticed you two had been wandering around Executive Plaza for some time now, stopping to ask questions at every turn, so I surmised you were investigating something important. As it so happens, I witnessed a strange incident recently that left me quite puzzled. And after reflecting on it for a time, I decided it would be most appropriate to inform public officials.
This incident, is it related to the museum thefts?
I can't say for sure that it's directly related, but a friend of mine I no longer hear from used to frequent the museum and often talked about its exhibits with a group of us tea lovers.
So by no longer hear from, you mean you've been unable to get in touch with this friend of yours?
Precisely. His name is Norbert.
I don't
We
think I
used
know
to chat
Norbert. Do I
during
know
lunch
Norbert?
breaks in the lobby of the Goethe Hotel, along with a few other high-class individuals, of course.
Or did I speak to him inside the lobby of the hotel? I might have.
And one day, Norbert suddenly stopped showing up to our tea parties. It was as though he disappeared into thin air. I still remember the last thing he said to me. Limestein, listen to me. One must be ambitious in life. I'm gonna do something big for once.
You sure he's just not off doing the something big?
Be ambitious in life? Do something big for once? Coming from the mouth of a wealthy gentleman, that sounded rather curious to me. This Norbert guy, do you know what his line of work was?
I'm not entirely sure. I never asked.
Weren't the two of you friends?
You wouldn't understand. Friendship between gentlemen is as pure as water.
Ha!
We are all dignified people. Why bother with such trivial matters?
Because you get to know a person?
In the eyes of most people, there's a world of difference between trivial matters and a career. I have recorded all the clues you provided, Mr. Limestein. Thank you for putting your trust in the Silvermane Guards. We will keep you informed if there are any developments in the investigation.
No, I should be thanking you, young lady of the guards. Well then, if that's all, I shall take my leave.
I wonder if this friend of Mr. Wallace has anything to do with the museum thefts.
I don't think he does.
That's
But
enough
I'm
to talk
curious
work
as to
for
what he's
today.
doing.
Questioning more people would just be a waste of energy. Let's go report back to Lady Branya.
Hi, Wallace. I keep expecting to just be able to walk through the lines like you do in Final Fantasy games. Doesn't appear to be the case,
Miss Branya, we're back.
as she can see.
Thank you both for your hard work. Did you find out anything in the administrative district?
Yes, but no.
We didn't find anything directly related to the museum thefts, but there was one thing worth noting.
Tell Bronya about Wallace's disappearing friend.
I see. It was the man from the Limestein family who provided the information. Norbert. I feel like I've heard that name somewhere before. Please give me a moment to see if I can recall. I remember now. The Minister of Transportation, Noel, has a nephew named Norbert.
It's Noel, but sure.
I believe he's currently working in the municipal department as a transportation coordinator.
You can remember all of that? Guess he comes from old money too?
Norbert's position is indeed an idle one. It's no wonder he has time to socialize with members of the Limestein family. If what Wallace said is right, then Norbert must have been missing for several days already. There must be someone who knows where he is, even if they want to keep the young man secret. They'll cough it up with the right kind of encouragement. Kyle, can I ask you a favor? I would like you to visit the residence of Mr. Noel and ask around regarding the whereabouts of Mr. Norbert.
If it was Noel, you need to put the 2 dots above the E. Otherwise, it's Noel.
Understood, Madam Guardian.
After some time, Kyle heads back to Klapoth. We just chill
Lady
here
Bronya,
and wait.
Miss Pela, I have returned.
Could you at least serve me a snack?
You were quite expedient, Kyle. Did you find anything out from the Department of Transportation?
It took a little prodding, but a few of the more timid attendants started speaking up. They say that Mr. Norbert was indeed leaving at odd hours recently. Whenever someone would ask where he was headed, he'd mumble something about going to the shopping street to inspect the site. The attendants think he might have a love interest, someone he doesn't want his family to know about. They haven't mentioned anything to the Minister of Transportation.
Going out at unusual hours, the shopping street, could it? I have a request. I'd like the 2 of you to scout out Backwater Pass and see whether anything is happening there.
Why there?
While the 2 of you were busy questioning people in the city, I received some tip-offs. One source said that suspicious people were recently seen sneaking around the Fragmentum corrosion zone, and that the Silvermane guards didn't prevent them from entering.
So you have corruption in your own ranks? I mean, that's not very encouraging.
Together with Norbert's mumblings about a shopping street, I think all these clues are pointing in one direction.
If you say so.
So this Mr. Norbert could well be the museum thief we're looking for?
It's a little early. We've still got several areas to unlock, so I'm not convinced. He may be involved, but I don't think he is wholly responsible.
We can't hold off a moment longer. Hurry! Let's go arrest that scoundrel.
My apologies, I have a lot of business to attend to at present. I won't be joining you. Good luck recovering the stolen items.
Thanks.
We can't delay a moment longer. We need to move now.
If you say so. Oh! Okay, enter the abandoned shopping street and find the lost film. Oh, this is gonna be rough. I mean, at least we're not timed. It's, preservation, Trailblazer is gonna be an issue.
Something doesn't feel right. It's obviously an abandoned shopping street, but it also feels like people were here not too long ago.
How can you tell?
We must be cautious. Whether the culprit is Norbert or someone else, he certainly has no shortage of helpers. Shh! There are people talking
I
inside.
wasn't talking.
See if we can hear them.
You were the one talking.
But sir, pretending to be a Silvermane guard is a serious crime.
Stop acting like a wimp. You think you can make a fortune with that kind of attitude? Don't overthink things. Just play your part. Today's password is roast the sausage, not the bread. Got that?
What?
Got it, sir. Roast the sausage, not the bread.
Don't let anything in that doesn't know the password. Not even a fly. You got that?
Don't worry, Mr. Norbert. I understand.
He sounds so bored.
So it is Norbert after all. And he's making his accomplice impersonate a Silvermane guard. The audacity! We found the culprit. Now we just have to catch him red-handed.
Can I get through the gate? Yeah. Okay, I'll just manually find my way around. Fine. Ah! I kind of didn't see him there.
Customers are always welcome. Yeah! What are you looking at? Huh?
I'm on guard.
I'm just gonna keep walloping them.
You will know just.
Let's be friends. Chill out. Time to twirl.
He has damage of some kind on him.
I hope you're prepared.
Should have been paired. Doesn't really
Time
matter.
to twirl.
It doesn't matter. It's gonna kill him. Yay! Almost everybody's got their ults. Good team. Can I
Reach
take
the end
health,
of the
though?
story in your own way.
I'd like the health back, thank you. It's a dumpster! I can't interact with it, never mind. Hi!
Hey, you two! Don't move!
Must be the accomplice. Let's think fast.
Knock him out?
Say the password or get out of here! This isn't any old shopping street, you know?
But I want to catch him. Can we knock him out? Can we knock him out? Can we knock him out?
Yes, that's correct.
So, you're gonna let us in now? We need to talk to Mr. Norbert about some important business-related matters.
Wait, did you just say Mr. Norbert? Who are you guys? This whole operation, the boss hasn't shown his face once. How could a couple of outsiders just walk in knowing his name?
Looks like our cover's blown.
Our cover? Your cover. You're the idiot
Guess
who
we'll
used
have
his
to do
name.
this the hard way.
You're the one who name dropped. Why is this my problem? Sort it out yourself. Oh, bugger, I can't use the shield.
Do you know who I am? Ever see a diamond this big? Oh, it's all yours.
Curtis just gonna take care of it for us.
Time to twirl. Seize the moment.
So close and yet so far.
Lance ablaze!
You know what? Just gonna go
Flaming
for it.
lance! Forward!
Time to twirl.
Thanks, Hada.
Seize the moment.
Get rid of
You must
him.
be honored to meet me.
Hada goes
Keep it
again.
down.
I
Lance up
kill
the
one
ready.
of them. Actually, I kill both of them. Never mind. He's still alive? Inconceivable.
We'll probably end up running into more of Norbert's goons up ahead. We should proceed with caution.
I was proceeding with caution. You were the one who was running their mouth. It's your fault. Okay, we can heal if we need to. Oh shit. That is not a weakness, damn it. I panicked.
In the name of Landau, years of
This is
cold.
probably a waste. I
Hardens
could
the
just
will.
go back and
We
get
shall
my health.
never fall.
My health. That was healing and health together. Didn't really work out so well.
Customers
From
are
the
always welcome. Chill out. What are
what do they
you
call
looking
them?
at?
The anchors. That's the one.
I'm
Yeah.
on guard.
That was really lackluster.
Defend the weak.
Do it. You got this, Stella.
Time to twirl.
Lance ablaze! Flaming lance! Forward!
Time to twirl.
Nice.
Yeah. You
Gone.
must be honored to meet me.
I get to hit you
Fracture!
really hard. Bye. Pew. Ooh. It's an everybody
Do
weakness.
you know who I am?
I like
Ever
that.
see a diamond this big? Oh, it's all yours!
They're gonna bury her up
Chill
too.
out! Time to twirl! 1,000 wonders to raise your spirit. Good omens! Fight us one!
So close, it's so far.
Time to twirl!
Lance at the ready. To the finish. Lance ablaze.
There we go. That's what I wanted.
Flaming lance.
Before the barriers can get up. Get the damage in before the barriers. Oh, or just kill them all in one shot. You know, that works
a pretty
too.
good team.
And blocked.
Look, it's Norbert again. Let's see what he's talking about this time.
And the film? Is it packed and ready to go?
Right here, boss. The buyer's arriving soon. Here, this way.
Very good, very good. Well done. Patience. Soon we will all be rich.
I thought you came from a rich family. Were you just posing as a rich person, but you really weren't rich yourself? You poser.
Did you hear that? That film he mentioned must be the same one that was stolen from the museum.
It would be odd if it was a coincidence and it was a different film, but that's not rule out the possibility, Paler.
Why would someone from such a wealthy family do something like this for money?
That's what I said.
It's unbelievable. We have to find a way to stop this before they sell the film.
Knock him out. That'll do the job. Only one, and nobody can do anything. Drat.
Yeah! Oh, poor you. Maybe you can keep it down? Time to twirl!
Not Ting Yun. She's delicate. I said not Ting Yun. She's delicate.
I won't break.
So
Ever see
is
a diamond this big?
Herta. Yeah, I had a massive mind blank there.
Time to twirl!
You will know justice. The die is cast.
Ow. I hurt.
We make
I
a
heard
pretty
a
good
lot.
team.
I don't know where healing is. Oh, thank God for that. Healing's right here. Never mind. Is there literally nothing this way? Really? Then what's the point in having me? There's no point in, like, investigating.
Wait, don't make a move yet.
Okay?
We should take some pictures as evidence in case the culprit denies the charges. Your equipment probably has better specs than mine. I'll leave the picture taking to you.
It's a bold assumption. I was trying to zoom in, actually. Sure. Haha! Caught red-handed.
Norbert of the Cusper family, and everyone else here. Turn around and face me. Put your hands where I can see them.
What's going on? Who are you two?
We're here to bring you to justice. Wallace says hi.
What's going on here, Norbert? Didn't you say your security was impenetrable?
Minions! I mean, Silvermane guards! Get rid of these intruders immediately!
You've got a lot of nerve drawing your weapons in front of an intelligence officer of the Silvermane Guards. Come on, let's give these imposters a taste of justice.
Shepard! I'm gonna need you to pitch in. Can you hit me again, please? Oh, and again.
Oh, we're in trouble now.
So close yet so far. You know what? It's gonna be Shepard because he does more damage
Evil has
of the
begun.
right type.
What are you looking at?
Actually, so does Herder. I forgot I had Herder in the party. Oh my god, I would have done Herder.
Do you know
She would have done more damage. I'm a twit.
Ever see a diamond this big? Oh, it's all yours.
Yeah.
Time to twirl.
I mean, they're already frozen, so...
In the name of Landau, years of cold, hardens the will.
I keep double
We shall
pressing things
never
in case
fall.
you're wondering why the UI keeps staying up for ults. I keep double pressing or double clicking.
On my mark,
Really?
here stands the Silvermane Guard.
Bruh.
Let's be friends, shall we? Can we talk?
Ow.
1,000 wonders to raise your good
Hurt.
omens. Fight us one.
Go get him, Herder.
No scratch.
Ow. Ow.
You must be honored to meet
Maybe
me.
I should have done Japad because Tingyo needs a shield.
Fracture. Lance ablaze. Flaming lance. Forward.
Time to twirl.
Ha! Got rid of your extra
ends
minions.
here.
Oh, we got rid of the ones that had the cryo. Bugger. I needed that. Oh well.
Customers are always welcome. Chill out. Maybe you can keep it down? Do you know who I am? Ever see a diamond this big? Oh, it's all yours.
Doesn't do much damage, does it? Neither does that.
Time to twirl.
Oh man, we do not do much damage. Not Tengyun!
Let's be friends, shall we?
I don't know who does the most damage
All
out of
the
you
best.
and Japad.
What are you looking at? This is gonna hurt.
That
I'm on guard.
probably Japad. That was abysmal.
Customers are always welcome. Yeah.
God, I feel like I'm just drawing it out at this point.
In the name of Landau, years of cold,
I double press.
hardens the will. We shall never fall.
Stay close. Not a step back.
I am unconcerned, so
Lance at the ready. To the finish.
Just give it up.
Not a scratch.
so close, it's so close.
Chill out.
I hope you're prepared.
Oh, who are you? Maybe you can keep it down?
Tengyun with the kill?
I'm on
Dang
guard.
Yun!
Yeah.
I thought it was gonna be you.
There's no point in resisting, Mr. Norbert. Your accomplices have been subdued. There's nowhere to run. You had the audacity to tell your men to disguise themselves as Silvermane guards. I'll be interested to see what kind of sentence the adjudication panel gives you.
Why did you say that word so weirdly? Adjudication. You mean the adjudication?
You... this isn't right. You have no evidence of wrongdoing. We're just here to...
Still in denial? Your secret dealings have been photographed. We have all the evidence we need. Is there anything else you want to say?
God, the wind is picking up here. My windows are rattling like crazy now. How annoying. My door. Hush, you lot. Who's this
knew
guy?
I couldn't trust you hooligans. Even the simplest of sales was too much for you to handle.
Silvermane Guard Lady, I surrender. Take the microfilm back to the museum. I'm sorry.
So did you just have like a bunch of multiple thieves busting into the museum at once?
I only ask one thing. Please don't hand me over to my uncle. With Klapoth as my witness, Uncle would be so angry he'd turn me into a leather jacket.
More like he'd disown you so you wouldn't have any money.
That's not up to me.
I still don't have a reason why you're doing this. Why are you doing this, Norbert? I'm so confused.